Hello, my Leos. How's it going? It is your girl Aqua May, and I'm here to do your reading. What is going on behind the scenes? I hope you're having a beautiful, a blessed day. I know I sure am. Sending you some good love. Okay, we're gonna see what you need to know, what you may not be aware of, but you're gonna find out today, and we're gonna take it from there. Okay, so hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and personal readings are available if you need them. Okay, so. Ancestors, angels, guardians, our higher selves, please get in alignment with the universe, and God is always with us. All right. What do we have today? What do we have today for the Leos? What is going on behind the scenes that we need to see? Summer. Summer is over. The end of summer, something is coming. Okay, because summer is in reverse. I feel like whatever battles or struggles you were having during the summer months, it is coming to a close. We have the fall season, the autumn season, at least here in the northern hemisphere starting, right? I feel like there's going to be some type of turnaround for you at this time because you have stability here. I feel like you had a little struggle on your path moving forward, and you would just keep on going, and I feel like people don't really realize that struggle, right? But it's going to be, I'm getting some energy of persevering past this energy, this cycle. Doesn't necessarily have to be like actually summer, but I'm getting some sort of cycle, some sort of season you were going through where stability wasn't as strong, where the ground was a little bit shaky for you in certain areas, right? Things are gonna, I see some sort of improvement for you. Okay. All right. Let's see. What do we have here for the Leos at this time? What is the energy behind the scenes? The sun, very beautiful. The summer is here. You see, the summer was in reverse, but you have the sun here in upright. So this energy of a cycle turning around for you is definitely here. The season is changing. I feel like the light that you worked on, right? The light that you've been fighting to get to is actually coming. And you're realizing that it's coming from within you, because this light, this energy is like coming from her, or she is absorbing it. I don't know. It's like a two-way energy exchange though, between the energy of just, again, the universe, the sun, and yourself. Look at that. You have the Fool card. Are you? I see what's happening here. I feel like you may be distracting people from trying to kind of see what your true plan is or what's really happening with you. Because this Fool card is like, yeah, like going in another direction with the Ten of Swords. Yeah. This is very interesting. Because the Sun card is here. Okay, very good energy, nothing bad. But I just see it's almost like this energy of like you doing all of this, exerting all of this energy in this environment that is good for you, but you still see yourself somewhere else, right? You still feel like you want to go further on something, right? And in order for you to do that, it's going to require that you cut off some things. And this is not an easy decision for you, okay? This is not something that you may not even want to truly do, but you know that you have to in order to get where you really want to be, right? And keep going where you've already been going. But it's almost like something is just like, it feels so right, it feels so wonderful, right? And you're almost doubting, should you even leave this environment because it seems so great, right? Or leave this thing. Yeah, the Tower is here with the Six of Pentacles. Something is going to stop. With that Ten of Swords being here and the Six of Pentacles in the Tower, there's going to be some sort of stoppage. And that's where you're going to see things aren't as great as they may seem. That's why the summer came out in reverse here. All right, the sun is always out every day, yes, but there's something, again, about the cycle of something being very abundant coming to some sort of end, or you having to end it to go in another direction. Okay. You have the Lovers, the Tower. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of connection here that breaks apart. Maybe this is also something saying, will it stand the test of time here, right? Like if you've given all that you can to something, how much more of yourself can you give? When do you say no? When is the cutoff point? Even though you have this deep connection here, you really got to look at like what it is. You have your energy here, the Queen of Wands. You really have to look at it as like, how much of your power are you exerting? You see her hand, she has that power in her hand, right? How much power are you putting out there? She also has that staff in her hand, and the staff is here. So you do have a lot of control when it comes to the situation and how this cycle happens, how it ends, how it begins, what happens in between. But there are some things out of your control. Yeah, with the Hierophant and the Eight of Wands, there are some things that are out of your control. So maybe you have been in this energy of trying to maybe really do your best to keep something flowing, to keep something going, to keep something, you know, where it's supposed to be, but it's just not, something is just not fulfilling in some sort of way, right? And you are like, let me jump ship before I get caught up in like some sort of rapture, right? And so some sort of like this becoming too long of an attachment that is harder to break off from, right? But I do see that it being some sort of, and maybe it could be like the dynamic of a relationship changing in totality, where one person was getting most of the energy given to them, and now something happens where, you know, it could be like somebody, it doesn't necessarily have to be sickness, but I am going to use that as an example, where like now the person who is sick was a caretaker, but now they need to be cared for, right? It says, find your joy. Why so serious? Droopy dog. It's this one they want me to take. And then it says, shine your uniqueness. You really are a special type of fucktard. I like this type of energy here because it's like somebody, this dog looks a little sad, and once he finds his joy, he really starts to allow himself to shine, right? I feel like you come to this realization here, as like fun as something has been, you know, it has to come to an end. As fun as, excuse me, as much like greatness that has come to something, you know, it has to come to an end. But that end doesn't necessarily have to be bad, because it can kickstart you into a whole nother direction of abundance, a whole nother direction. Because I don't see anything bad here. I just seeing something that you really had a great time with. You enjoyed it full-heartedly. You felt empowered by it. It comes to an end, right? All right. But you got to find your joy after this. And I feel like by you keeping on, right, and you not like dwelling in the past and any, because I don't see you doing that, but it can still come up, right? It can just be like a moment of like, okay, this is over. Now what do I do? Now it's time to show yourself, right? Now it's time to, look, I didn't even realize this. You have number 41 and 42, some sort of succession, some sort of upgrade. Again, got the Three of Cups here. Party times, having good times with your friends, with your family, in an environment. Everything is just abundant. You got the Lovers again here with the Page of Wands. Again, this energy is just like, you know, you got to move on to the next love, even if that makes sense. And right, this could be a relationship where it's like some type of third party situation where it has to go, okay, I'm just going to give myself to one other person now and not two other people, right? Like, really do what makes you happy here. Like, don't try to have anything forced upon you. You got the Fool again. You got the Lovers twice, and you have the Fool twice here. And then you have the King of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. The Justice is at the bottom, and I just heard, allow them to do it themselves. Allow yourself to be who you are, and it work for you. All right? Allow yourself to be free of any type of feeling like you have to fit into a certain crowd, or feel like you need to be a certain way and put on a certain suit. Like, feel free. Like, I'm getting this energy of somebody who's very manufactured, right? And going somewhere that's kind of very manufactured, but this is not really who you truly are, right? Especially with this uniqueness here. You have to allow yourself to shine. You have to allow yourself to be you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Always remember that, like who you are. And in the past, if it ever has bothered someone or ever has put you in a situation for you being your natural, authentic self, it was only for you to learn something. It was only for you to experience it and go through it, so that today that you have wisdom and knowledge to move forward. Okay. Let me see. Let me get 3 more cards. They have the King of Cups. You have the Page of Swords. And you have the Seven of Swords. So there's some sort of strategy. I feel like someone's trying to use their heart, or trying to use your kindness. Yeah, my nose is starting to itch. They're trying to use your kindness in some way for weakness, right? They're trying to maybe even spread rumors about you in some sort of way, because I feel like this King of Pentacles energy, wanting to really show yourself and be who you truly are. I feel like maybe even this King of Cups wants to maybe do that too, but they're not allowed to, or they don't see why it's fair that you get to be, that you get to do, right? I feel like there's this energy of someone trying to low-key sabotage, low-key hate on you, low-key just like trying to do little things to sidestep and interfere with you. And this is why you just have to be your natural, authentic self, because don't let nobody stop you from being who you are, right? You step in with that wand. You're very powerful. All right, number 26 is here, may be important to someone. Let's see what else we have. Taurus energy is here. Butterfly phase, it says new life, fresh start, skilled, knowing thyself, freedom, and transformation. Okay. And then you have connect to God, to source, to the universe. Connect, connect, connect. Never disconnect from that energy. And never allow anything to interfere with it either. Libra, yeah, you got to be balanced here. Something about Taurus with your possessions being balanced at this time, or becoming more balanced. Yeah, you have the Emperor energy here. Definitely be getting more focused, cleaning up your mess, taking charge on something, being accountable at this time, making big decisions. Number 7, Saturday is here, so something about the Saturn energy being very important. You have the new moon and hot. So when the new moon energy comes in, and is coming in Libra, right? That's the next sign we're going through. It's going to be a very hot cycle for you. So this energy of maybe, like I said, if something felt like it was in a cold cycle for you, things are going to start to heat up in some sort of way too. Okay. All right. So Leo, this is your message. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, hit the like button. I'll be back with more. Talk to you later. Bye.